Welcome back everyone, this is Mr. Art Teacher. In this art tutorial we will cover the value scale practice, specifically the blending technique, okay? So make sure that you have the correct assignment with you. Make sure in the top it says value scale practice, and we're going to be doing the last part of this assignment, which is the blending technique, okay? So the blending technique is probably the most traditional technique of all of them. It's gonna look very smooth. I'm pretty sure you already done that in maybe one of my previous assignments, probably the value exercise. So it's a very popular shading technique and it's going to look very smooth. So what you have to do is basically blend it in. So it's asking you right here to do a lightest value, medium value, and darkest value. So we're going to be using a wooden pencil since it's easier to cover the whole area. Okay, so I'm going to start already marking the lightest value. Okay, so I'm going to do it nicely, and I will zoom in with my little camera. That way you can see the process a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to do the whole shading. Okay, I do apologize in case if my table is a bit shaky. So what I'm doing, I'm just using the pencil, the side of it. I'm holding all the way back here because I want to make sure to create a nice little light value. And I'm just blending it in by using circular motions like that. You can always go back in case you feel the shading technique is not blended correctly, okay? So the idea is to make it look nice and smooth and blend it by using your pencil. I mean, you can also try your mechanical pencil, but I would not recommend that because it will take longer with a mechanical pencil compared to a pencil like this one, okay? So I'm just applying value. Alright. Now this is going to be the darkest dark, okay? So in here you can be very aggressive if you want. There you go. Make sure you cover the whole little box. And you can rotate it as well. You know, don't limit yourself to just one certain angle. In art, we can always work with more than one angle, okay? And I am applying a lot of pressure at the moment to create this dark value. And remember guys, in case you have your special pencils, I'm about to do maybe the 6B, which is, or 4B or 5B, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna use the 5B right now. I notice that whenever you apply the pencil, it's gonna get very dark very quickly. See that? Yeah, it's getting very dark right here. So maybe I'm gonna apply that throughout the whole little area right here, okay? There you go. The graph is much softer when it's a 5B, and I'm gonna keep pulling that value all the way over there, okay? Blend it in so it looks nice and consistent from dark to light, okay? Make sure you blend in the graphite of your pencil using oval motion or just using the side of your pencil. You'll be able to hear a very nice consistent noise whenever you are doing this blending technique. It needs to look very smooth, okay? So don't give up. Just keep applying it until it looks nice and smooth, okay? So right now I'm alleviating the pressure. I'm releasing the pressure on my pencil to create the lighter values every time I am pulling the pencil away, okay? Looks like I can probably switch it to maybe a 2B. Let me see if I can find the 2B very quickly in my set of pencil. Okay, I'm gonna use a 2B right here in this area. Tilt it sideways. I think I'm gonna put the 2B all the way to right in this area, okay? Right over here. And then I'm gonna reuse again my HB right here, okay? And try to blend that in, okay? Just be careful not to go too harsh because you can create darker lines and then you probably have to erase and go back. So usually, you know, try to do as soft as possible, you know? That way you don't make any mistakes, okay? But in case you do, you know, you can always erase, okay? There's no problem with that. You can always erase your mistakes using the pencil, okay? Now, there's certain areas that needs to be improving. Notice that here you can tell there's some type of weird looking value, and over here too. So we have to create a bridge to make it nice and consistent. So I'm gonna go back over here one more time and make those little areas disappear, you know. It needs to look nice and smooth with your blending technique, okay? There you go. It's looking very nice right here. Nice and consistent. And I think think this is it for this example. I'm just, I like to add more details into it. It's nice and, perfect into. Now, it's up to you if you want to decide to add more and more. But right now, if in case you feel like it looks very consistent throughout the whole piece, then, I would just call it a day and you can probably finish this right away. But let me see if I can, let me use the camera to see it better. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let me erase my little mistakes. Guess I went outside. And looks pretty consistent. I feel like it needs a little bit more over here. Let's add a little bit more. There you go. So let me zoom in so you can see how it looks like. So remember, blend is a popular shading technique. You must blend with your pencil. And looks like it's pretty good, guys. Let me zoom out. And looks like it's pretty good, guys. So this is it for today's tutorial. Thank you for watching my channel and see you next time. Don't forget to join and subscribe my channel, okay? So see you next time.